So what did you look for? You know, when you were sorting out, which there's plenty of agencies out here, and a lot of them
Hmm.
are stealing money, and
Yeah.
things like that. So what are some like tips you can give to people like before signing that dotted line and going off of, oh, this wonderful agency sounds good. Like what should people look for?
Okay. So there's becoming a lot more of the whole stealing money and scandal thing, right?
Yeah.
Just because of the supply and demand. Like there's a lot of demand for, actors in the Southeast region, Northeast, wherever the case may be. So there's a lot of agencies who are that are popping up trying to, take advantage of these people who are just getting into the industry and don't know really what to look for. And the number one flag is when you're looking for an agent, if you have a meeting with an agent or a manager and they ask you for money, that's a red flag. Like your representation is never going to ask you for money before you book a job. Like they're not going to tell you, "Oh, we have this headshot package and then we have this comp card package and then we're going to create this and send you out and you got to pay $2,000 to do it and then you'll be signed to us." Like, no. That's not what an agent does. Uh, a good agent, I would say, because
Right.
it's happening clearly.
Yes.
But those people aren't the ones that you want to look for. Um, you want to look for somebody who they're just talking about the work. They're talking about maybe their percentage, what they're going to take, which should never be more than 10% for an agent. For a manager, 15. So if you're meeting with somebody and they're saying, "Oh yeah, I'm only going to charge you 25%," nope, red flag, 10%. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, those are the biggest things to look for. Now, when it comes to more of the intricate things to look for, if the agent is legit, they're legit. They've been around for a few years. People with them, whatever the case may be, and you land a meeting with them. The number one thing you want to look for is, are they excited about you? You know, because there's some agents who just build a roster just to have a roster and submit whoever when they want to submit them. So they'll give you a meeting. It may be a boutique agency or whatever the case may be, and they'll give you a meeting, and you'll do your spiel, and they're like, "Oh yeah, so yeah, I'll sign you," but they're not really excited about you. So you'll just sit on a roster, and when it comes to like submissions or them submitting, you don't come to mind because they're still human at the end of the day.
Right.
So if an audition comes up or a role comes up and it's for Clarence and they think of their three favorite actors on their roster and they don't think of you ever, then you're just sitting on a roster wasting time, right? So you want to be with somebody who's excited about you. So like my manager, when I first signed with her, she was excited about me. I had nothing to offer at the time except my gifts. I didn't have any roles or any money. My agent in Atlanta, when I signed with when I signed with Joy Purvis, she was excited about me, and she saw the vision that I saw. I was a little bit more picky when it came to deciding on an agent because I had a manager, so I had some leverage because she was submitting me for stuff. So I wasn't like in a hurry to just sign with the first agent that came my way because I had something. So for me, that person had to see the vision. And my vision as being a 6'7" black man is you have to see my vision of being uh, a well-rounded actor and not just being casted because I'm tall
Mm.
or I'm big. So Jay Purvis saw that. I'm now signed with Daniel Hoff agency here in LA. They saw that. So for me, you got to see my vision and you got to be excited about me, and I'll do the rest. It's always best to be wanted than tolerated.
Exactly. Exactly.